In Mexico, gold in the Mesoamerican culture was extremely valued. Particularly, the Aztecs believed that gold was actually sweat of the sun, and they can actually pick up the pieces of the sweat of the sun. It had, of course, a strong spiritual value because of the god of sun was a very important component of the culture. What's interesting is, of course, that the gold was not created in the sun. It has these beautiful properties that, it's shiny, it's yellow, and it's natural to assign it to an origin in the sun. But today, one of the biggest mysteries is, where golds come from. And in fact, not only gold, but a large fraction of the very precious elements, sort of titanium, silver, we still haven't figured out where they come from. What type of explosive phenomena can make these heavy elements, which require probably the most extreme conditions of the universe, the highest densities and the highest temperatures to make these elements. And in fact, the stars that I'm more interested in are those sort of rock stars, which basically are extremely luminous, but they just have very short lifetimes. And when they die, they produce these very, very heavy neutron stars or black holes. And in fact, if I take a cup of neutron star matter, it weighs as much as Mount Everest. The story of the formation of heavy elements is intimately linked to neutron stars. So a very massive star, more massive than 20 times the mass of our sun, collapses. In the core, basically the remnant that becomes the neutron star. It's extremely hot and very high densities. So one model is that basically these elements can be produced in supernova explosions. The model of neutron star production has basically encountered lots of problems in terms of whether or not it can actually make the necessary conditions. I've been working on an alternative model who has significantly gained popularity in the past 5 years, which is actually a little bit more extreme. So the ingredients are 2 neutron stars, and in fact, 50% of stars actually live in pairs, and they're orbiting around each other. Now, because these objects are so dense, they actually distort space and time. And when they touch each other, they generate, billion-of-degree heat, very high density, and they eject mass. And we believe that in that ejection, they produce about a Jupiter mass of pure gold that is ejected into the external medium. And we believe that, in fact, that may be the main channel to produce gold and other heavy elements.